Unfortunately, it's not going to be OTK Warrior, but we're going to see a fairly standard control warrior from Nirea.
Yeah, he's known for his trademark Raging Worgen OTK combo deck that he's brought quite a few times to tournaments. Oddly enough, I think this is the first time we see Nirea's warrior deck in this entire tournament.
Yeah, I think it's been getting banned a lot, and also sometimes he just doesn't need it to finish off his opponents.
Exactly, Druid tends to do the job. Wow.
Yeah.
And you see the Paladin at work here, just bringing out dudes 2 mana, 1/1. Sounds ridiculous, but it is a problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing to do here. So, fairly standard Paladin. I guess this is more eventful than usual.
Yeah, it really is. There's a lot more battle going on. Sometimes the first turns will be armor up, 1/1, armor up, 1/1. So.
And you know what? Kodo actually isn't just good against like Ragnaros in combination with Humility, but it also kills like a lot of the warrior minions, especially Acolyte of Pain. It can kill off an Acolyte of Pain without triggering off the drawing effect of the Acolyte. So that's a lot of value in itself.
Yeah, like you can combo it with stuff, you can kill. Well, for instance, that cool Taskmaster would be a possible target. Although what you really want to get is an Acolyte of Pain in clutch situations and can help with Slime from a Sludge Belcher as well. So there are a lot of circumstances where the Stampede in Kodo has more versatility than it's given credit for. It's a card that I sometimes wish was used up. Used in more matchups perhaps than just in Paladin. But it synergizes so well that Aldor Peacekeeper and Humility that it's pretty tough to see it elsewhere.
I like that play, playing Lothab instead of playing the Kodo. Like, Kodo usually can just get more value.
Yeah.
And in this type of game, the control versus control game, you want to play for value rather than tempo.
Yeah, and we're looking at the situation right now where, depending on what comes out of the Paladin Sky Golem, this could either be amazing.
Dude. Okay, this is actually one of the best ones that can come out. Like, it's not a card that's normally seen. Like, yeah.
You have to Whirlwind Execute. You can't let that live. You're going to take another 10. Well, no, you're going to take 50. Well, there's no way. You can't let that live. There is not a single way in hell. This is so bad.
You know what? I think this was, like, in combination with Water Elemental, this might have been the worst minion to come out of the Pilot Sky Golem.
Yeah, by a long shot. I can't think of anything else. That's 10 damage, and if he has to retaliate on it with a weapon, that's another 5. And if you protect it behind Deathlord, this is over. Like, he has to then Whirlwind Execute and hope for the best.
Noxious, for those of us who might not know what the Dunmon Shaman does, could you explain, its effects?
Yeah, basically it's a 5/4 minion for 4 mana for Shaman that has an overload of 2, and it has Wind Fury and a 50% chance to attack the wrong target. The thing is, when there's only one target, it can't possibly miss. So...
It's hilarious.
Yeah, this is actually ridiculous. I can't believe this is happening to...
So basically, essentially, a 6 mana value minion came out of the Piloted Sky Golem.
Exactly. It's a Pyroblast on a stick in this very circumstance. Against other decks, like an aggro deck, this wouldn't be as big of a problem. But considering the current board, I feel like, Nirea can't feel good about this. He's gonna have to take another, round of damage here. And wow. He is counting on his opponent not having a weapon here.
Well, I think his opponent has already used both True Silver Champions, so he knows he's not dead yet.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Tyrion comes out, and Nirea without a silence. How is he going to deal with Tyrion?
Is he going to have to Alex Straza himself just to stay up, or?
He has a lot of options. He could like shield Maiden or Sludge Belcher, but yeah, this is not looking good.
Fiery War Axe to trigger the Whirlwind. That gives you 2 armor. You sacrifice your 2 minions to Tyrion. You kill him. You play Sludge Belcher. There's.
And then silence kills you, and
then you're dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Alex Strozing yourself, or. Oh my goodness. He does override the Death Bite. Wow. Okay.
He basically has no good options at this point.
Yeah. He's got options, but nothing he likes to do.
Okay, this is...
He gets to coin out Sludge Belcher.
Yeah, I guess this is okay. Man.
I would not like to be in Neria's shoes. That Dunmo Shaman was single-handedly the most meaningful card that was played, quote-unquote, during this game. And now the Slime might be taken out by that Stampede Kodo, assuming nothing is drawn that will just win the game outright.
Wait.
Interesting.
Yeah, he can't kill it.
Yeah, he could Black Knight, but it's not really going to be worth it.
I was thinking of some combination of like Black Knight, Stampeding Kodo, kill the sludge.
Yeah, the famed 11 mana threshold you need to reach before you can start making combo plays happen.
Yeah.
Everybody knows about that one. They all go through. I mean, Twitch chat is very, very familiar with 11 mana combos that give you lethal, and they will always remind you that you have it. They will tell you have lethal.
Famed chat lethal.
Exactly. But it's good because Twitch chat doesn't realize it's a Twitch chat lethal.
Okay, Stampeding Kodo, I guess, just to get rid of the Armor Smith, potentially, and give his opponent less armor.
Yeah, it can be a pretty helpful play. I mean, Alex Strauss is going to allow Neria to stabilize a little bit here if he lives past this turn, which he should.
The problem is, not only is Neria in danger of dying immediately, but he's also very unfavored in the long game. He didn't draw any of his acolytes, and he doesn't have any card draw in his hand. Meanwhile, his opponent has this lay on hands right now, which will give him a full 8 cards in his hand and 9 cards in his hand next turn.
Yeah, and you know, the moment he finds Equality Consecration, the big threats that Neria might have are going to be completely dead in his hand. Oh, he fires the first Acolyte of Pain, alright. But he does Actually, do you Alex Strauss at the opponent and try to rush him down and kill him right now, since you've seen the one lay on hands?
Yeah, that's a very good call. Not a call I would have made, but yeah, this is probably the correct choice. And you know what? Firebat doesn't have equality.
Wow,
Equality
he's got equality,
Consecrate.
no Wild Pyromancer, no Consecration. Neria went all in, and I think it's gonna pay off for him.
The heal bot's going to be pretty big, but if Neria can somehow get an activator with a Grom Hellstream, I mean, this could be the play that turns it around.
Am I bad if I would have considered Iron Beak Owling that slime and going phase for 5?
No, I think it's a viable option.
Instead of playing a shielded mini bot.
This is the more consistent play, but your play would have given a chance for lethal in the next turn.
Alright, so let's look at the board right now as it is. So 1, 2, 3, he's got 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8. He's got 8 damage. If you count Baron Geddon, that's 10. It's not enough for lethal, so unfortunately, Neria is going to be in a position where he has to start trading again. Do you have to play Shield Maiden? I mean, Dr. Boom is probably more of a quote-unquote winning play.
I like Dr. Boom here. You saw that he couldn't Equality Consecrate your board or Wild Pyro Equality your board last turn. So I think Dr. Boom gives more of a presence and more of a potential to kill your opponent immediately.
Yeah, and I think that's what he has to try to go for right now, because the amount of armor that the Armor Smith gave him is actually high enough right now that he doesn't feel like he's about to die.
Do you armor or acolyte here?
You are on 7 health, so you would be dead to a consecration. So I think you have to. Well, then again, you're still dead to consecration if you armor up. So maybe the play to win is to just drop acolyte and hope for the best. But then silence would kill you if you don't armor up. So
yeah, if you don't armor up, Neri would just be dead to the silence. So
yeah. All right. Oh,
double consecration. Wait, that doesn't kill you. No, it doesn't kill you because there's an Armor Smith on the board.
Oh, right. Oh, well, wait. No, he silences the Armor Smith and he consecrates, but then the Boom Bot might kill the 2/2, in which case you don't win outright.
Yeah, that's true.
What if you Black Knight attack phase then consecrate? I think that's lethal.
Yeah, you silence the Armor Smith.
Wait, no, he just Black Knights attacks face and then consecrates and he wins. Oh no, the Armor Smith again.
No, you silence the Armor Smith and consecrate twice. And you win.
Actually, I think he had lethal, because the way that the game works is that it doesn't give you armor before you take damage. So the way Firebat could have won
Wait,
now...
no. It's quality consecrate?
It works either way, I mean... you know what? Firebat had guaranteed lethal with Black Knight. I'm not...
Yeah, but he also had guaranteed... No, he had guaranteed lethal with double consecrate, right?
He didn't have double consecrate. He has only one
Oh,
equality.
yeah, my bad. Yeah, I
He has
thought
two
he had double
equalities, one
consecrate for some
concept.
reason.
So Firebat had guaranteed lethal with Black Knight in consecration because the way the armor smith works is that it won't give you armor as you're dead. If your health reaches 0, you're just dead.
You know, that's the exact type of thing that maybe not world champion Firebat would know, but something that world champion Jeoparino player Noxious
Yes,
would know.
exactly. The irrelevancies of Hearthstone are engraved in my brain forever. So there's only one charge left on that Ashbringer, so I feel like Firebat has to just try to go face and hope that Neria finds nothing else to stabilize him. I think you even drop a Stampede Encoder for good measure.
I
Doesn't
still
play
think at
brawl.
this point that if you just play it slow, you can win.
I mean, he's favored in the long game anyway. And that Dunmo Shaman just... I can't believe that. I just cannot believe it.
It changed the game entirely because not only did it do 10 damage, but it also forced an execute out of Nibria.
Yeah. On a leftover minion, essentially. Sludge
Oh,
Belcher is
Sludge
still
Belcher.
another pretty good card here from Area.
I don't let him live. Pretty easy
Yep.
turn.
Whoa.
Oh, well.
Okay, I guess that works. He's not dead to anything but Consecration. But it... Okay. It works. It actually does work here in this
Okay,
specific case.
I see how that might be the winning play, actually. Because if your opponent can't kill it, then this Baron Gen just deals so much damage over a series of turns.
Yeah, but you're always dead to Consecration because of it. You're always dead because you kill yourself as soon as it goes off. Unless you have, like I said, a heal blob or another shield maiden that he finds. Yeah.
I think that's lethal. The Black Knight is
Yeah, the Black Knight is stealing the game for sure, 100% of the time. So this will be a good game for Neria against Firebat's weird Paladin deck, which I guess that Dunmo Shaman is gonna have to be. I'm gonna name that guy the MVP here. Nothing else in this game mattered as much as that Dunmo Shaman.
Yeah,
I mean, hell,
it's,
anything else could have come out, and I think Neria had a fair chance.
Yeah, even like a Pit Lord, which is usually the best card that can come out, wouldn't have been bad. It wouldn't have been that bad for Nibria.